Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point, the Mercedes-Benz M278 engine is a twin-turbocharged V8 gasoline engine that succeeded the naturally aspirated M273 V8. Introduced in 2010, it represents a significant step forward in Mercedes' V8 offerings, focusing on improved fuel efficiency, reduced emissions, and increased power output through the adoption of direct injection and forced induction. It was widely used in various Mercedes-Benz models including the S-Class, W221, W222, CL-Class, C216, CLS-Class, C218, E-Class, W212, GL-Class and GLS, X166, ML-Class and GLE, W166, and SL-Class, R231. The M278 is closely related to the AMG-developed M157 engine. History and versions. The M278 engine shares its bore pitch, aluminum engine block, and Silatech aluminum and silicon low-friction cylinder liners with the M273. However, it incorporates several crucial advancements. Twin turbocharging, a key differentiator, with one turbocharger per cylinder bank, significantly boosting power and torque. Gasoline direct injection. GDI features piezoelectrically actuated fuel injectors for more precise and efficient fuel delivery. Multi-spark ignition allows the spark plugs to be fired multiple times during the combustion sequence for optimized ignition. ECO start and stop function, integrated to improve fuel economy by shutting off the engine when the vehicle is stationary. Increased variable valve timing range. Broader adjustment range for the variable valve timing system compared to the M273. New timing chain arrangement. Revised design for the timing chain and its components. Demand-controlled ancillaries. Features a demand-controlled oil pump, water pump, and intelligent alternator management for improved efficiency. The M278 engine primarily comes in a 4.7-liter displacement, although it's often marketed with 550 badging, which historically corresponded to 5.5-liter engines. M278D46LA, 4.7-liter and 4,663 cubic centimeters twin turbocharged. Power output varies by application and year, typically ranging from 300 kilowatts, 408 PS and 402 horsepower, to 335 kilowatts, 455 PS and 449 horsepower. Torque ranges from 600 Nm, 443 lb-ft, to 700 Nm, 516 lb-ft. Applications badged as 550 or 500 depending on the model and market, e.g. S550, CLS 550, E550, ML 550, GL 550, SL 550. Some specific applications also had detuned versions, e.g., early GL 450. Review and opinions. The M278 is generally lauded for its immense power and torque, delivering exhilarating acceleration and effortless cruising. The twin-turbo setup provides a broad power band with minimal turbo lag, making for a very responsive driving experience. It also offers improved fuel efficiency compared to the naturally aspirated M273, a significant advantage for a V8. When running well, it's a remarkably smooth and refined engine. However, despite its technological advancements, the M278 has gained a reputation for several significant and potentially expensive issues, making ownership a concern for some. Advantages: exceptional performance, delivers strong, consistent power and torque across the rev range. Refined operation, smooth and quiet, typical of a high-end Mercedes V8. Improved fuel efficiency, for a V8 better than its predecessor thanks to direct injection, turbocharging, and start and stop. Responsive, quick throttle response due to twin turbocharging and efficient power delivery. Strong foundation. The core engine block and internal components are generally robust. Disadvantages and faults and breakdowns. The M278, while powerful, is known for several common and often costly problems. Cylinder bore scoring. Cause: this is arguably the most severe and costly issue. It involves scoring of the cylinder walls, particularly in cylinders 1 and 5, or sometimes 7 and 3, leading to excessive oil consumption, misfires, and eventually low compression. It's often linked to the Silatex cylinder coating, piston ring design, or potentially issues with oil spray jets or insufficient oil pressure in certain scenarios. Some theories also point to high intake air temperatures from the turbos. Symptoms: high oil consumption, needing to add oil frequently, blue smoke from the exhaust, misfires, rough idle, loss of power, check engine light. Rectification: typically requires a new engine or a costly engine rebuild, sleeving cylinders, which can easily run into 5 figures. This is a do-not-buy issue if found during a pre-purchase inspection. Timing chain, tensioner issues, and camshaft adjuster rattle. Cause: similar to the M272 and M273, the M278 can suffer from rattles on cold startup, which can be due to oil pressure not reaching the secondary timing chain tensioners quickly enough due to a lack of check valves in some early designs, or issues with the camshaft adjusters themselves. Symptoms: rattling noise from the engine upon cold start, especially noticeable for a few seconds, can lead to camshaft adjuster failure or timing chain stretch over time. Fault codes related to camshaft position, e.g. P001177, P002177, P001685, P001885, may appear. Rectification: replacement of timing chain tensioners with updated versions and potentially check valves and/or camshaft adjusters. This is a significant repair, but less catastrophic than bore scoring. Oil leaks. Upper front timing covers, common leak point. Oil filter housing and oil cooler gaskets can fail, leading to external oil leaks or, worse, internal mixing of oil and coolant. Camshaft position sensors, magnets similar to the M272 and M273. These can leak oil, which can wick into the wiring harness and potentially damage the ECU. This is a preventative check. Turbocharger oil feed lines can develop leaks due to heat cycling. Coolant leaks. Plastic turbo coolant lines, prone to cracking and leaking due to heat and age. Many recommend upgrading these to metal lines if possible. Water pump and thermostat. Common wear items that can lead to coolant leaks or overheating and underheating. Fuel injector failures can lead to misfires, rough idle, decreased fuel efficiency, and check engine light. Direct injection systems are sensitive to fuel quality. Ignition coil failures. Standard wear items that cause misfires. Carbon buildup. As with most direct injection engines, carbon deposits on the intake valves are possible, potentially affecting performance over time. Turbocharger problems. While generally reliable, turbochargers can develop issues like worn bearings or wastegate problems, leading to reduced boost or unusual noises. Fuel consumption. Despite being a twin-turbo V8, the M278 offers relatively good fuel efficiency for its power class, benefiting from direct injection and the start and stop system. Combined cycle typically ranges from 10 to 13 liters per 100 kilometers, approximately 18 to 24 miles per gallon US, depending on the specific model, vehicle weight, and driving conditions. Highway driving can achieve impressive figures for a V8, often in 8 to 10 liters per 100 kilometers range with careful driving. City driving will naturally be higher, especially in heavy traffic, but the start and stop system helps. Timing. The M278 engine uses a timing chain system designed to be maintenance-free. However, as noted above, issues with the timing chain tensioners and camshaft adjusters, particularly in earlier models, can lead to excessive slack or improper timing, manifesting as rattles on startup and potentially leading to serious engine damage if not addressed. There isn't a specified replacement interval for the timing chain, but any persistent rattling or associated fault codes warrant immediate investigation by a specialist. Oil type and change interval. Oil type. Mercedes-Benz strictly requires fully synthetic engine oil that meet specific Mercedes-Benz approvals. For the M278 engine, the primary approval is MB 229.5. Viscosity grades like SAE 0W, 40, or 5W, 40 are most commonly recommended. Given the engine's complexity, especially with turbochargers and direct injection, using the correct MB-approved oil is absolutely critical for proper lubrication, protecting bearings, preventing carbon buildup, and ensuring the longevity of crucial components. Oil capacity. The 4.7-liter M278 engine typically holds around 9 liters of engine oil. Always consult your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise capacity. Change interval. Mercedes-Benz officially recommends oil changes every 15,000 kilometers, approximately 9,000 to 10,000 miles, or annually, whichever comes first. However, due to the known issues like cylinder bore scoring and the stress on the oil from turbochargers and direct injection, many independent Mercedes specialists and experienced owners strongly recommend more frequent oil changes, often every 8,000 kilometers, 5,000 miles, or every 6 months. This more aggressive interval is believed to help prolong engine life by keeping the oil fresher and reducing the accumulation of harmful byproducts. Always use a high-quality, genuine Mercedes or OEM equivalent oil filter with each oil change. Overall, the Mercedes-Benz M278 engine is a powerful and refined V8 that delivers an exhilarating driving experience with surprisingly good fuel economy for its class. However, it is also known for a handful of significant and expensive issues, with cylinder bore scoring being the most concerning. For potential buyers of a used vehicle with an M278 engine, a thorough pre-purchase inspection by a reputable Mercedes-Benz specialist is non-negotiable. This inspection should specifically look for signs of bore scoring, oil consumption, smoke, misfires, check for camshaft adjuster rattles, and inspect for oil and coolant leaks. Service history demonstrating frequent oil changes is also a strong positive indicator. While the M278 can provide years of satisfying performance, prospective owners should be aware of its potential weaknesses and factor in the possibility of costly repairs, especially if purchasing an early production model or one without a robust service history. Proactive maintenance, particularly frequent oil changes with the correct specification, is paramount to its longevity. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.